sound consumes. Get the ill style and this shit go boom, bang, like boomerang slang when we come back. Every man, every woman hype on the track. Basement freaking, get the shit we speaking. Tweaking on the floor, you want more. Music is our addiction, get the friction. Like a needle to the record, coming with the ick shit. Ill shit, fiction, faction, tactics. Everybody know it's every man come back quick.
Okay, so Emily wants to know if I want to record it going in.
You alright guys, is this thing on? You alright? How you doing? So what we're going to do today is that me and Emily are going to cook a roast dinner. A British roast dinner, but she's bought a load of meat. So I'm just about to go over there to where she works because it closes at 4 because it's Sunday today. So I'm going to go over there and buy some stuff because she can't get it because the shop will be closed by the time she finishes work. But she gets a good discount where she works. Anyway.
Well, you know, I'm tired of listening to all this shit, okay? I mean, so much stuff coming around. I mean, goddamn.
Right, is this thing on? How you doing, everybody? So we're back again at Emily's. I've got to remember to look in the lens and not the screen. We are going to be cooking a roast today. So we're going to be doing a gammon steak. Can you hear him? Emily's actually making, what are you making at the moment, Emily? Emily. Emily's making a cappuccino. She's got trousers undone. She's got a Tesco top on.
I've just got home.
She's just got home from work. So she said, "Well, just record." So we're recording. You don't want to know what she's doing. So yeah, we're going to be cooking a this. Let's show you. Gammon joint, but not this. We're not going to be cooking this because this will burn. But we're gonna so we're gonna cook this, a gammon joint. Take a look at that. So how much was the gammon joint, Emily?
Yeah, 2 for £7.
2 of these for £7, bruv. 2 for 7 shoves. So yeah, 2 of those for £7. So it's not too bad, but the date is kind of going off. So we promised that we would actually cook it, take it out of the freezer, and actually cook it tonight. So we've got that, and then we've also got a cappuccino. How is everybody anyway? So I think the first vlog went okay. So I was going to answer a few questions, and somebody was asking or saying that does this disorder of mine with food stem from childhood? So I've actually been researching a little bit, and it does kind of state a lot of the facts of that. And when I was a child, when I was young, I listened to the radio. But when I was young, I was made to eat all of my food at the dinner table, and I was shouted at by my father. My father was very strict, and if I wanted a biscuit, say for afters, I had to finish every last single piece of food on my plate, and it wouldn't even matter whether I wanted afters or not. Okay, I would not be allowed to get down off the table until I'd finished every last single piece of food, and I mean all of it. And I can remember one distinct memory that is locked into this brain of mine, that I can always remember of how long that was, of one day that I sat at that table, and I was made to sit at the dinner table for an hour and a half with not being able to get down, to the point where I was literally crying at the table, crying, and also crying to my mother at the time, like, can I get down, can I get down? But my father wouldn't let me. And he was like, no, I'm telling you, you're eating that food and you're not getting down until you do. Well, obviously an hour and a half had passed, so the food that was on the plate was extremely cold and it was all gooey and everything else, and I really did not want to eat it. But I was not allowed to get down off the dinner table until I'd eaten every last single piece of food on it. And it was basically a bribery of also, like, you're not going to get, because back then for our what we would call afters, of what a lot of people say dessert, for afters it was basically 2 chocolate biscuits and a banana, or 2 chocolate biscuits and an apple. And normally the actual food, obviously when you're a kid and you're that young, those kind of things that you have for a hot meal you don't really want. You're really looking for the couple of biscuits and like a piece of fruit. So afters was always like a very big kind of thing for me of what I wanted. all the sweets and everything else. I mean, I couldn't have been very young. I must have been probably 6, 7 even, but like 6, 7, 8, something like that. Really not very old at all. But it is a very big, distinctive thing that I can always remember. It's been in my head for a long time. Like every time I think of it, you know. Huh?
Put the grill on.
You put the grill on. What do you know? And she's going to be cooking my food.
That doesn't sound right. Sorry. No.
So anyway, so you know sometimes when you reminisce, okay, when you reminisce and you kind of sit back and you can always remember certain things. Like me, I can remember back when I was like 4, but I can only remember like one instant of when I was 4. I can remember nothing else about being 4, but I can remember one scenario that happened in my life when I was 4. I like probably 5 or 6, but it would be like one thing. It wouldn't be anything else. I wouldn't be able to remember the whole year or anything, but I can always backtrack like a strong memory that was implanted into my head. Now, some of these, they're very trivial. They're not even anything that would be meaningful to the fact that you would remember that, but they are specific things that are in my head, and it can be something very stupid and very trivial to anyone else and think, why on earth is it the fact that you'd remember that? You ain't got muscles, bruv. Look at that. That is not muscles.
I've got bigger muscles than him.
No, you ain't, bruv. Not at all. What are you talking about, Todd? Look.
I tell you what, bitch. You call this house again, your ass getting locked up quick, fast, than a heartbeat.
That's not a muscle. I'll give you a muscle.
Oh,
No, I mean fish and mussels. Scampi.
I'll give you some fish.
So we've got last night's leftovers. So when I was saying that, Emily will more than likely not eat all of her Bombay Bad Boy. Does anybody want to see any leftovers?
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Well, when you're a working career woman like yourself, getting up really early, and I don't wash up before I go. Well, what you?
You do sometimes.
I do sometimes.
When you're in the right mood.
I do sometimes when I'm in the right mood. If it's mine, I normally wash my own up and then leave Emily to her own, but don't idea. So we are going to be cooking, like I said, we're going to be cooking this. So we've got roast potatoes, or some that I got earlier, some that I prepared earlier. They're not actually potatoes, they're pre-made roast potatoes that basically you just put in the oven. So we'll show you. We'll show you. So we've got those Aunt Bessie's delicious roasts. I forget how much they were. Yeah, some people they were saying in the comment section that you don't get pot noodle. Jan and another person, the guy, that don't get pot noodles, but you get something else that's noodle, but you don't get pot noodles.
You poor souls.
Yeah,
I
no,
feel for you.
we're riddled with pot noodles here. It's a very big thing that a lot of British people have. It's a very good alternative. I mean, you can get ramen and stuff like that, like ramen, or like rice noodles, rice like quick, easy packet stuff. But pot noodle is one of those favourites that everybody had as a child. Everybody grew up on a pot noodle. If nobody could be bothered to cook, it would just be, what do you want for tea? Pot noodle. What do you want for dinner? Pot noodle. You know, everybody would eat a pot noodle.
Show them my Flora collection.
Oh no, please do not go on about that
I bet
anymore.
there's many people on your channel that probably know what
Right,
it is.
we got a problem.
Okay, now just give me a minute, Al. I need to. This crazy young motherfucker over here. And come here, young blood. Didn't I explain it to you?
Right, I'm going to go on about this in a second. So this is also what we're having. Stuffing balls. Okay, 12 sage and onion stuffing balls. So we're going to put that with the roast. So, go on then, because I know you want to talk about it.
Flora.
Saflora.
It's good.
Any of you guys ever heard of Saflora? Please, can I have one of these things?
Take your pick.
She has got an obsession over this. What the hell is it?
It's flavoured disinfectant. So basically, it's the same shit as bleach, disinfectant, but it smells like.
So it's a disinfectant basically, and you just spray it on the surface and things after you've eaten. You just spray it. Saflora. This shit. I have never known anybody to go on about this so much. We actually get into arguments honestly, we get into arguments when we go shopping and we go around what we call a pound
But
shop.
this is where you find like limited editions and the
Limited edition
the random
disinfectants.
shops like Pound Stretch and stuff like that. They sell random flavours that I've never ever heard of.
So
and it's like,
for
I've
Christmas,
got to go.
I'm going to be
see.
getting like 16 of these. They're about £1 each. So
That's £16 you're going to spend on me.
Yeah, well, you love them. But anyway, yeah. So this one is a concentrated. What's the flavour? Winter spice. Sorry, I was looking at that and I was thinking that it looked like
Concentrated
Star
flavour.
of Nice.
It's winter spice.
Star of Nice. So it's winter spice. So basically, she just got loads of these, and we get into arguments when we go over to Poundland or M&M's, B&M's, B&M's, and a shopping place where they do things that are under £1 or just over £1 or like £2.50 or something. And every time we go in, she'll either go to the candle section and spend 25 minutes looking at a candle, and I mean each one that we go in, and then she'll go, oh my God, Sephora, and I have to stand there listening, watching her go over all of these when she's got 25 of them in the cupboard anyway. So I have an obsession over food, and she has an obsession over Sephora.
The goodness of it, that's why.
I actually put it down the shitter as well.
It's literally everything, yeah. She can never watch this.
Well,
You spent your life taking the piss out of me and now you're doing it on YouTube.
Ah, yeah, but I have a Gemini moon. Okay, so Emily wants to know if I want to record it going in.
What the hell?
So go on, shove it in the oven. Hold on.
Proper cooking program. Have I done it right? What? Oh. Oh. This is when it goes on the floor and we have to get a takeaway.
Pigs. All of them. Come big. Big. Come big. Pigs. All of them. Pigs. All of them. Come big. Big. Come big. Pigs. All of them. What I got the lyrics that are hot and I'm smoking a pot, freaking in the basement, want more, rip it every man, and my man named George, freaking, that's right, speaking the Greek, people know we got the speech in the street like Shakespeare, it's so clear that we're bullseyeing, so supplying, you trying, but you can't beat the best, can't test us, oh yeah, we not like the rest, yeah, we not bulletproof vesting, but confessing, no, you don't mess with it. Pigs, all of them. Come big, big. Yeah, boom, the sound consumes. Get the ill style and this shit go boom, bang, like boomerang.
Steve is
really
so
tired.
Steve's so tired he can't speak.
Don't want to say anything.
Oh, I did it the wrong bit.
Really hot in this kitchen. And I suffer from being really hot. Jesus Christ!
That's mine.
That's what I'm on about.
Bon appetit.
How come I get the one that's fucked and fell over?
Mine was fucked and fell over as well.
No,
It was. They was both on the side.
no, it wasn't
See you later.
because I bought them. What's going on? Where? Have you got a plate or something?
You are tired.
You got like
Where's
cream
the
all
plate?
up your mouth. Just looking at me as if to say, I'm normal. No, you're abnormal. I'm normal. Like, there's me talking about having a food obsession and I'm squirting. Oh boy, am I depressed. Mama, you've been bad. Nice one, bruv. There you go. There's a diet for you.
What the hell?
Hello. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. You are my little baby. Ain't you? You are my little baby. I want to get up now.
Morning, Moo.
Hey, good morning. So he's got my spot.
That's funny.
Good morning. This is the morning time. This is Emily.
Cold.
Say good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Emily.
Looks absolutely stunningly gorgeous for the morning.
Yep. Oh, it does better.
So, this is us driving Emily to work in a fantastic, exciting place where I live. And it's a pile of poo. But we've got the Christmas lights being put up as well. So last night you may have seen us doing some cooking, which was the Sunday roast kind of thing. And then we cut off very short because we were really tired by the time we'd finished, and I get very tetchy when I'm hot. Don't I, Emily?
Yes, I'm tired.
But when I get hot, I get really tetchy because I can't stand a lot of heat around my face, to be honest. I don't know why, but I have always loved cold houses. I don't like it when it's really cosy and warm and I can't breathe.
He's weird.
Oh, car coming.
Lonely in the mornings, we're gone. Speak to your higher self. Lonely in the mornings when you're gone. Merge up as a feather. I wonder if I'll ever grace the sky with you forever. When it feels like we are clouds, we are cloudy, stormy weather. I'll be your chemical. Just breathe me in.
Oh, the car just started.
Have you seen the moon?
Hello, Emma.
Hi!
What's going on with the... Did you put it on auto focus?
Did I do what?
Got the way around here again. Oh, I do hate this bit. We've got to fucking travel around the other parts.
This is Steve's driving
So,
range.
we are going to Uzbekistan, one of these places that you drive to and then away from very quickly. You don't go and visit. It's my eight of swords. It's a very nice place to visit, but I definitely wouldn't fucking live there. So yeah, we're going there. I've just picked the thing up.
The thing?
The thing
I cannot
behind the
focus
camera.
on
The
your
thing
phone.
dating the thing. Stephen King thing. You obviously don't watch my tarot card channel, Emily.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So anyway, it's a half moon, is it?
Quarter moon.
Quarter moon? Quarter moon. I don't know what it's in though, or what moon it is.
My video skills are immense.
Are they? Does it make me look worse? Fuck, there's an oboe walking. You alright, son? Yeah, so we're going to Wiz Beach in order to get a coffee because we like doing this. We're very strange and we are very weird, but we do like to go and get a coffee from McDonald's and basically just sit in the car park like a bunch of weirdos, sitting there drinking expensive suave McDonald's coffee. So McDonald's coffee. McDonald's coffee. So yeah, we're going to do that. I've got indigestion because I have absolutely messed up my eating disorder.
What have you done?
I've eaten.
I want peace. I want to feel calm. I want to feel
When you were playing that record, what were you thinking?
reincarnate.
record, when you're playing a record.
I want peace. I want to feel calm. I want to feel lonely in the mornings when you're gone. Just breathe me in.
Is it autofocusing? Hey! We are in Whiz Beach. This is a great place to come.
This is definitely
Dodgy as fuck, but we like coffee. So
like coffee.
we like coffee.
From McDonald's.
What do you say?
What do I say? I say that this is a place that you really don't fucking come to, but it has McDonald's. It's got farm foods, great food, amazing prices, which is actually really good price. Oh shit, get up there, Nigel. Go on!
This is what he does
Let
when he's
me in,
driving.
let me in, let me in, let me in.
Let me in!
Then we've got B&M's to the left.
It's not focusing.
So we're going to get a
Beat
McDonald's.
him! Beat him! Beat him!
So what would you like?
So, Emily made a bad joke. So, well, somehow I'm recording and I'm not supposed to.
No, it's better this way. It isn't because I don't know if to say anything or not. When you're editing, it makes it really difficult. Are you recording? Yeah. Right. So. Can't get to focus. There we go. Right. Coffee. Oh, hello. I'm going to use my... Do you want a small white coffee? Yes, please. I'll have a McDonald's, please. Hello mate, can I have a small white coffee and a large black coffee please? A small white coffee and a large black coffee? Yes please. Oh, so we don't need small white coffee, but you need to do regular? Yeah, regular's fine. What was the other one? Large black coffee please. Large black. Yes. That's it mate, thanks. Thank you.
So here we are in Whiz Beach, drinking coffee with Emma.
Do you mind shutting your window?
Oh my god. Something else now.
I did ask like 3 times.
Your door, he said.
Mondays, the worst. It's that last to be hired, first to be fired, back of the bus feeling.